Hi, and welcome to Lavonne's Kitchen. Today in the kitchen, I am going to cook some stuffed salmon. Yes, I'm going to stuff me some salmon. And I'm going to stuff it, let me tell you. I'm going to stuff it with some shrimp. I've got some this raw deveined shrimp right here. I've got some green onions going on over here, some cream cheese. I've got my lemon, and I've got this is Pacific Cove crab meat. So we're gonna have shrimp and crab meat in our salmon, okay? And of course, you know me, I'm gonna use some lemon pepper because whenever I cook seafood, I'm always using lemon pepper, but I'm gonna use my Creole seasoning. I keep telling you I use this on everything. If you haven't seen that video about the spices and salsa, go check it out. I tell you, I use this on everything. It's gonna kick it up a notch. And of course, I use a little bit of salt. And that's about it. This is gonna be easy, but oh my God, is it gonna be delicious. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to cook my shrimp. Because I said these were raw shrimp. But I want to season them. So let me see. My pan is heating up. I just got a little bit of oil in there, and I'm gonna put some butter in there as well. That butter is going to give my shrimp just a little bit more flavor. But for right now, I'm gonna season it up with some lemon pepper, some of my Creole seasoning, and just a little bit of salt. So I'm just gonna mix all of that up. You hear that butter sizzling? Look at that. Just a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna put them on this pepper because I don't want them on the paper because I don't want them to be wet when I put them in that oil. So I'm just gonna try and dry them off a little bit on this paper. I know, you said she's wiping the seasoning off. Nope, I put enough seasoning on to make sure that I didn't do that. Okay, so my butter is melted. It's mixed in with that oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in there. I'm gonna only let them cook for a minute because once I stuff the salmon, they're gonna cook a little bit more. So I'm just gonna let them cook for a minute. So while those are cooking, you know what I need you to do. That's right. Go out, hit that subscribe button. And what that subscribe button allows you to do is to receive all of my videos automatically. And for you to be able to go down in the comments, let me know what you liked, that I could talk about it, you know, what we did, what we could do differently, if you cooked it, how you thought it was, all of that good stuff. So you go do that. I'm gonna cook this for like 1 minute on each side, and then I'll be back. So it's cooked about 1 minute on one side, so I'm gonna flip it over. You see how that looks? I'm gonna flip these over and let them cook on 1 minute on the other side. They smell good. They smell good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna start you see that beautiful salmon? I'm gonna start my stuffing mixture. I have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I'm gonna take my lemon and just squeeze some lemon juice in it. Whenever you're cooking seafood, you gotta add just a little bit of lemon juice. And then I cut up me some green onions, but I think I want to add just a few more. Oh, my shrimp are ready. Oh yeah, I need to take those out. My shrimp is ready. Look at that. Yes. So I'm gonna take that off the heat. And actually I'm gonna take it out of the skillet because if it's in a hot skillet, it's gonna continue to cook. So I'm gonna take that and just pour it on a plate for right now. Let's turn this off. Oh, look at that buttery. Pour some of that butter on top of those. Ooh, yes, look at that. Okay, so we got our green onions. Oh, we got to do a little seasoning. We're gonna put our lemon pepper in there. We're gonna put our Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning in there. We're going to put our crab meat in there. Let me grab a spoon. Put our crab meat in there. Some big flaky crab. Oh, look at that. That's enough. Okay, let's go ahead and mix this all up. Trying to give that shrimp just a second to cool off, and then I'm gonna, they're too big to actually just put them in there like this, so I'm gonna cut those up a little and then add them to our mixture. Oh, if you could only smell what's going on in this kitchen right now. Oh, by the way, I have another salmon recipe that I made. It's called the Tuscan spinach salmon. I need you to go check that video out. Tuscan salmon and spinach. Something like that. You'll find it if you're on my channel. You're talking about something good. That was delicious. So for you guys who like seafood, especially salmon, oh my God, that was delicious. Look at all of this. Oh, I wish you could smell it. So this is gonna be chunky. All right, let me get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Let me rinse my hands off for 1 second. I've got my oven heated to 400 degrees. Let me mix this up. Okay, so I found my cheese. Actually, I'm going to use Parmigiano Reggiano. A lot of times when it calls for Parmesan cheese, I will use Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. It's a little more sharp. That's the end of that. That's some good cheese though. It's a little bit more sharp than just regular Parmesan cheese. Gives it a little bit more flavor. You know me, I'm all about that flavor, that taste. Oh, look at this. You know what? I won't put, because I love crab meat. I'm gonna put some more crab meat in here. And guess what? Even if, I know I have way too much of this to stuff my salmon, even if I was not stuffing this with salmon, I could use this as a dip. Oh, you're talking about something good. Yes. Just dip you a cracker in there and call it a day. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, so I have 4 pieces of salmon right here. Okay? And they're pretty thick. So what I'm gonna do is let me oil my pan first. I should oil the pan and not the lid, huh? That wasn't smart. All right. So what I'm going to do is take these. I'm not stuffing it in between, cutting like the salmon and pushing it in there. I'm going to actually take this and put this right on top. And I'm gonna put a lot of this on top. When I say this is gonna be stuffed, look at this. Let me turn my, I don't wanna turn the skillet on. This is going in the oven. I done got so confused. I'm so excited about this. a little bit more. Oh my gosh. I have more stuffing than I got salmon. Look at that. Wipe my hands off. Look at that. Yes. So I'm going to stuff the other one and put it in the, let me grab me a spatula. I'm so unprepared today. Okay, so I'm going to take this, just put it in the skillet. The skillet is hot. So I told you today was one of those days. I forgot to put the seasoning on the fish. I can't believe I did that. So we are going to put some of our Cajun seasoning on there and some of our lemon pepper on there. And put it right back in the oven. It's been one of those days today. It's enough for a minute so it did get a chance to get a little hot. Okay, so my salmon has been in the oven for 15 minutes. Remember I told you it's supposed to cook for a half hour. But I want to take it out and do something. Watch this. Oh, look at that. Ooh, it's getting there. It is getting there. So I just want to add some butter on top of my fish. It's going to give it some more flavor. You know how I added that butter for that shrimp? Ooh, there's so much stuffing in here. It's just falling off. Let's see. Make sure that butter gets down in there. See, with the fish being hot, that butter is going to melt, go right down in there. I'm going to cover it back up, put it in the oven for another 15 minutes, and it will be ready to eat. So, guess what time it is? It's time to take our salmon out of the oven. So, let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh, it smells good. And we still have our dip in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little Parmesan cheese on, not Parmesan, but some mozzarella cheese on top of that dip. I'm gonna let that cook for a minute though, but oh, yes. Oh. Okay, so we're going to taste this. Oh, look at this. You got shrimp. Look at that. You can see the crab meat hanging from there. I want one of these green onions. There we go. Look at this. Oh my God. Yes. I'm tasting that Parmesan Reggiano. That's what took it over the edge. That Parmesan. Oh my goodness, that's good. That lemon juice, you can taste it with the butter. Oh, this is good. You know what? If you guys are out there on that keto diet, you can actually eat this. There's, it's fish. It's all seafood and cheese. This is delicious. Throw you some broccoli on the side, you got a meal. You know what? I would love to stay here and talk to you guys about this, but this is so good, I gotta go because I need to eat. I'm gonna give some of this to my husband, but I'm about to eat this. And I will see you guys next time in the kitchen. Bye.